Moving forward, a bailout deal to save Detroit Public Schools clears a major hurdle in Lansing, but there is still work to be done. Topping our news at 5:30, the clock is still ticking down to April 8th, and that is when Detroit Public Schools will run out of money.
Yeah, just a few weeks away here, but just a short time ago, the state Senate approved a set of bills that would eliminate the more than $500 million in debt that the district has accrued.
And our Guy Gordon standing by at the state capitol tonight in Lansing, a guy we could see an elected school board now as soon as August.
Yes, quite easily with that election coming up in August. You know, Devin and Kim, every Detroit school child carries this debt burden, about $3,000 by one independent estimate. $3,000 that never makes it to the classroom. It goes to service the debt. Well, supporters of the bills that were passed in the Senate today say with this passage, those kids can drop that burden.
Today we have the opportunity to change the lives of 47,000 children.
The district will be split into two. The old district gets the debt. It will be repaid through millage. The new district moves forward debt-free, funded with $70 million in tobacco settlement money over 10 years. Opponents say that's robbing Peter to pay Paul.
If it's available for DPS, why isn't it available for others?
This is not a bailout. This is repaid DPS money that the state put in debt in the first place.
And therefore it is passed.
The bill passed, a split GOP getting help from 8 Democrats. They joined after key compromises. Local control will be restored sooner, possibly as soon as August after school board elections. A Detroit Education Commission will be appointed by Mayor Duggan to oversee future school expansion to ensure they open in underserved areas, whether a charter or DPS. It dissolves the embattled Education Achievement Authority in June 2017, those students returning to DPS. Just like the Detroit bankruptcy, there will be oversight to ensure the district has learned its hard financial lessons.
Any of the financial decisions that they make, get another set of eyes looking at it with a financial review commission.
And this is a chance for them to actually have a fresh start with respect to finance and getting rid of emergency managers and sunsetting the EAA and getting rid of all the things that we think are albatrosses.
Now, the mayor and governor both call this a great day for Detroit kids. Charter school advocates, though, say it's going to be harmful for school choice. The House will not take this up until 2 weeks from now when they get back from spring break because there's a 5-day waiting period that must be observed. In the meantime, the Senate tomorrow will take up short-term financing solutions, that $50 million that will get the district from the April 8th date through the end of June. It faces an uncertain future in the House, however, Donovan. It's going to be hard sledding there on the Senate package of bills. We're live in Lansing. Back to you.
Well, Guy, where do you sense is the level of confidence that if it passes the House that what we're talking about is a long-term fix in a true sense?
Yeah, you know, there are no long-term guarantees, Devin, but what they believe is with the students returning from EAA, with controls over charters, they will even more stabilize their enrollment declines, and they already think they have that pretty much well in hand. They say without the debt service, they'd be running a $13 million surplus, so that the financial controls are already in place, the efficiencies are in place. They think this is a very workable solution.
The debt service still remains breathtaking. All right.